It's a lumpy, bumpy road, dear. It's a tumbly, wumbly world. If you don't know what to think here, then we're here to speak the word. Where do you go? Who should you know? What do you want to feel now? It's all in the meantime. In the meantime, here's our show.
And how long exactly have you been living here for then?
Several years actually, around 4,500.
So why aren't you living here now?
It's getting a revamp.
Alright, get this. Right, imagine having a tattoo of your face on your face. I mean, how does that even work? And I was thinking, if you... Are you okay?
No, the pop star DeVito's died.
Oh no. Wasn't he the one who sang Turn Up the Funk?
Yeah, that's it. It's come as quite a shock to me.
Did you have his albums? Go to his gigs?
No, but I have heard that song, Turn Up the Funk.
Jeez, I'm so sorry. How did he die?
He collapsed in Madrid and later died.
Madrid? Wait, you were there only last year.
I know. I had a meal in the square he collapsed in. It seems only like 5 minutes ago.
Alright, have you showcased your association with DeVito? Have you left a eulogy? Filtered your profile pic?
Yeah, it's done. I've done it all. I just wanted you to know how personally I'm affected by this news. More so than you.
No, absolutely. I mean, I have heard Turn Up the Funk, but I haven't been to Madrid.
No, you haven't.
Listen, take the rest of the day off. Go inside. Hey, I'll do you a DeVito playlist, how's that?
Oh, that'll be nice. Would you make sure Turn Up the Funk's on the playlist?
The playlist will consist solely of Turn Up the Funk.
Thank you.
Right, sir, could you take your keys out the ignition?
What?
Is your name Shine Hurst?
No?
You're here to meet a 14-year-old girl, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Well, what are you doing then, Shine?
Hey?
It's a simple question, sir.
I'm waiting outside Wickes.
So why are you parked next to a parent and child by?
I'm not.
I think you're vile. Why are you dressed up as a clown?
Pardon?
Why are you dressed up like a clown?
Listen, pal. I've come to Wickes.
Whoa, hold on. I'm not your pal, Shane. You think I'd want to be friends with you?
I've come to Wickes to pick up a tile trim.
No, you've come to Wickes to pick up an underage girl, haven't you? Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Nothing to say to your victims? You do yourself a great favour by telling the truth, you know. What's that next to you there on the seat? What's that?
Hey?
On the passenger seat?
It's a DVD.
Yeah, let's have a look then. Come on, let's have a view. Nick Griffin's sock pockets. Was you going to show that to the girl?
It's for my niece.
It's for your niece. You haven't even got a niece.
How do you know?
Because I got phone records, you sloth. Right, what about this then? 10:56 this morning from Batcave 76. Is that you, sir? Did you or did you not say, and I quote, slink down to my place and you can lie spread eagle on this latex mattress. Wear something comfy. Was that not you?
Yes, it was.
Right, there you go then.
Yeah, no, because I was talking to a client, right, because I'm a salesman at Sleeps Right Bed Store out corner.
Not for much longer. You weren't talking to a client, you were talking to a decoy. And you're not a bed salesman, are you?
Yes, I am.
The records say you're a coach for an under-8s high jump team.
High jump team? Oh.
Hey, I wouldn't be laughing. I wouldn't be laughing where you're going.
Anyway, what records?
I told you, phone records.
Clear off, mate.
I'm not your mate. If you're innocent, show us your phone.
It's a work phone.
Then you've got nothing to hide then, have you? Right, let's have a gander. Come on, let's see the evidence.
Hey, you dickhead! Hey!
Come back.
Do you really think this is going to work, Chris?
It's worth a try. Did it in my previous job when we were going through a bit of a hard time with some new recruits, and it seemed to work a charm.
What's the method behind it?
It's not much of a method, really. It's just something to do for a bit of fun. You know, let our personalities come out a little. See each other as human, not just people who work together.
Well, I guess it gets us out of the office at least.
There is that.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Whatever, what's it about?
I just thought it'd be a good idea to come down to the courts and play some ball games.
What, and waste more of my time? Shall we start with a game of pickle in the mickle? Bagsy in the middle.
Sounds good. Let's start gently. I'll pass the ball to Eric, and you've got to try and intercept it. Ready, Eric?
Ready. That was my ball.
Knock at the door, 24. Garden gate, number 8. Fuck me, it's 43. Year of the sloth, 30. Diabetes 2. Baby new potato, 72. Catford, that's not a number. Last remaining BG, number 4. Let me ask you a question. Do you like Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader? No, of course you don't. So why does it keep being played? Why do they torture us? I could do a job in the creative industry. Hey, Joe.
We're doing a segment on rabbit phones.
What song should we put in the edit? Yeah, you're ahead of me. It's Rabbit by Chaz and Dave, isn't it? Or we could go with Blondies one way or another, because that's what people like, isn't it? Repetition. No, the question is, why are we torturing ourselves? How many times will the co-op rebrand itself, eh? How many times must we pillage Rudyard Kipling's If to sell ideas? Yeah, that's right, boo. Boo me and then go pay £3 for a cup of boiling water.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm doing my job.
You're supposed to be launching a new iPhone, not playing bloody bingo.
Well, I'm playing bingo. Right, Tony Slattery. Where did he go? Is he still alive? 85.
Hello?
Hi, Tony. I was just looking at the edit and I was thinking, why don't we put some music over the top? Right, get this. A twee, slowed down piano version of the Pixies' Where Is My Mind?
Yes!
It said my proximity with colleagues was so close it was bordering on sexual harassment. Of course, I was unaware that I was doing that, so I took it in good faith and worked on my spatial awareness.
And that's where the idea for NADA came from?
Indeed. Everybody has at least one personality trait or negative stigma for which that person may have no idea about, but everybody else does. Each person has a sort of Venn diagram of social groups they belong to. NADA was a free online service where you wrote one succinct negative appraisal about every affiliate you knew, and they all wrote one about you. Our algorithm was able to take the single most prominent complaint against you and automate it into a line, tastefully delivered to your door.
I had no inclination that I was so boring. It took a while to absorb the shock, but I got over it, and I started turning up to work pissed, and colleagues really noticed the change in me.
I stopped espousing opinions verbatim from the Guardian newspaper, and people seemed to like me a lot more. The success was widespread. It improved nearly everybody's lives throughout the country.
You know, it's this great British ideal. Everyone wants to make society better, and for a time this really did. It was a golden age. Of course, it didn't last very long, and what happened next was inevitable.
NADA called itself an ethical enterprise, but you're only ethical till a rare financial opportunity hits you in the face.
Have you just quoted The Guardian?
I did. I'm so sorry.
The company realised it had millions of unused appraisals on their database, so they introduced a gold membership whereby rather than just the boiled down single line you receive for free, you could now access all of the appraisals that people submitted at a set price.
You broke a promise, didn't you?
No, it was entirely an optional extra. You know, it's that notorious question. If you could hear what everyone said about you, would you want to? And most people would say no. So this was aimed at a small minority of people who did.
But such was the growing curiosity that nearly everybody that used the free service ended up on the membership plan.
That's human nature.
Society corroded in a matter of weeks. People shut themselves off. Nobody socialised. Everybody had become an army of one. The Daily Mirror.
The introduction of membership looked like an opportunity that fell into the company's lap, but I think it's clear now that it was always part of their blueprint.
I would go further than that. Not only was it devised from the start, they would have certainly known the chaos that would ensue from it.
Was it always the plan?
Categorically and unequivocally, no.
Yeah, I had some fantastic parties here during the Renaissance.
I bet you did.
I really did. The castle itself was famous for its nightlife.
Do you know if you take an analogue radio to Big Ben, you'll hear the chimes on the radio first?
I didn't.
Yeah, didn't work. I bought it from you and there was a definite lag.
Right.
I also bought this.
Ah, hypnosis, beating social anxiety.
Yeah, didn't work.
In what way?
I'm still cripplingly shy.
I'm sorry, are you going to be much longer?
Fuck off! Oh, butter!
Did you listen to the assertiveness CD?
I did, and I wasn't satisfied. As such, I expect a full refund on both items, as is my consumer right.
Right, well, I mean, my manager isn't in.
You know what to do then.
What's that?
It's a technique on the tape.
Well, I see no reason why I shouldn't refund you.
Great. I also want a refund on this.
Did you try the refund exercise in Chapter 3?
Yeah, didn't work.
Aye.
Where to, Squire?
North Road, please, mate.
North Road.
Got this old phone.
Stupid device.
I know, it's Claire's, my ex-girlfriend's. I'll have to post it to her address.
32 Springfield Road.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Turn around when possible.
I'm sure I had her off last week.
Well, she moved quick. Well, it's not my business anymore, I suppose. Do you know what I say?
Fuck it.
Exactly. I mean, you know what you got to do.
Change point of interest.
Well, that's a start. But I mean, what are your interests?
Border crossing.
Okay, but think of an interest you can share. I mean, where do you typically pick up girls?
The school.
What?
No, it's the hospital.
The hospital?
Yeah, by the A&E entrance.
Good luck to you, mate. Mind you, I met Claire at the post office. I asked her out to dinner. Do you know what she said to me?
I don't want to go to Charlie services.
She told you, did she?
It was in another language.
Another language? What language?
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans? She can barely speak English. Dear, she's brighter than I thought. Actually, I'm starting to regret breaking up with her now. What should I do?
Phone for help.
Right, plead with her. Yeah. What should I say though? Come on, give me some advice.
Always avoid ferries.
Right, because she wants to go to Dublin, doesn't she? I've told her it's too expensive. Where should I take her though?
Right, so it's up the M6.
Yeah?
There's a really reclusive spot.
The beach?
The woods.
The woods? I thought... You've lost me now. Oh, you're on the sat-nav. Oh, I thought you were in conversation with me.
I am. Shit.
What just happened? What's happening? What's going on? I guess it's a bit like that joke, isn't it? That when is a door not a door, when it's ajar, or in this case, when it's a door to another realm. It's still a door though, isn't it, I guess? That doesn't really work.
Hi, I'm Tony Mayo, CEO of the show. As you know, a number of allegations have been flying around since this series went on air, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to address some of those accusations. Number 1, Tony Mayo pocketed expenses from the show's primary budget. Look, if that means taking floats to enjoy a bit of downtime and then occasionally losing some of that money at a dog track, then throw away the key, I am guilty. But there is not one shred of evidence that I have profited in any way from the show's ever-decreasing budget. This winter's office fires destroyed all records pertaining to finance for the year ending, a fire for which I was personally acquitted. Number 2, Tony Mayo cancelled a deal with E4 in order to sell the rights to a cable channel stroke arms dealer in Saudi Arabia. I have heard nothing from and know nothing about E4. I couldn't point to it on a map, let alone do business with it. But let me be clear, when you sign up Tony Mayo, you're guaranteed one thing: integrity and honesty. This is a cutting-edge sketch show, and Saudi Arabia is one of the most democratic countries in Europe. Think about the exposure. But as a backup, I've archived communications between us and the Saudis in a mystery boat circling the Irish Sea. So if the show goes tits up, BBC Three have promised to buy a reveal-all documentary from us. Number 3, Tony Mayo coerced donors into buying gifts for him and his wife, Mrs. Mayo. You know, I'm not ashamed to say, I did pressurise donors, but only to acquire props for the show. Okay, so a few white goods ended up at our second home. But if Nigel Mansell's taught me anything, and he has, it's this: if you have a second engine, you'd be a fool not to use it. And as for using the show to launder money, frankly, this is an absurd claim, and nobody's accusing me of that. And why would they? There's no substance to it. Well, I hope that puts the issue to bed. But Hello?
Tony, about that mental health logo. I know you've not been happy with anyone's ideas yet, but I think I've cracked it.
Oh, I doubt it. I just don't believe that mental health problems can all be depicted in one original image.
Well, get this. A head.
Yes?
With cogs.
Yes?
Inside the head.
Yes!
Right guys, great brainstorming session there on the product launch. Guess only one question remains. What are we having for lunch?
I fancy some chipboard.
Absolutely.
We could break up some chipboard, yeah.
Actually, what about that wood from IKEA at the minute? It's quite in.
Oh yeah, particle board.
What about, you know when there's a wall, right, and it's behind a wall? Well, that.
Yeah, fantastic. Have we got anything other than wood, perhaps?
Yeah, I was thinking, a teddy bear you can open up with a scalpel,
that is
and you got all that fluff springing out. You know, like a jacket potato.
Yeah, brilliant. The noses are very chewy, aren't they? Yeah.
Now, I know this is a bit left of centre, but how about a paintbrush? No, stay with me.
Inspiration is.
Dipped
in an inch of emulsion.
Oh, that sounds really creamy. Now that is a lovely idea.
That is good, but I was thinking, if it's not too much trouble, right?
Yeah, sure.
I could maybe go to the town centre, run up a tall building, stand at the very top, right, and just open my mouth like this, right, and then maybe one of you could stand on the ground floor, right, fly in a kite, and maybe you could hover the frame in my direction, right, so that it goes down
Ram
the
it
throat.
down the throat, yeah. I'm already there, yeah.
That is good, yeah. I was thinking maybe a pie.
A pie? With wing nuts in it, or...?
No. Steak and kidney.
Right, I think we're trying to focus on functionality at the moment. Yes, Alan?
What if you had to go through a cat flap in order to eat the pie?
Yeah, terrific, yeah. Oh, Christ. Father, my name's Ben. I have something to confess. But before I do, I just want to make sure that this is totally confidential, right?
Yes, of course, son. Of course.
Okay, well, What's that light?
It's a Game Boy.
Right, anyway,
It's the Game Boy.
Father, I've had sexual thoughts about young boys. Father?
Just a minute.
Sorry, I didn't know it was a tea leaf reading.
Oh, it's not. I've just lost half a Freddo in my bastard tea.
Oh, right. I see you're a psychic for the stars.
Yeah, Tim Wanacott. Came to see me before his career went R-shaped. I didn't predict that.
Is he punching a horse?
Probably best to ignore that. Let's crack on, shall we? Let's see what the first card tells us.
Oh no, the death card? What does that mean?
You're going to die.
What, really? It's not the end of a chapter, new beginnings and so on.
Death means death. Please turn over the next card.
Not again. I don't believe... What does it mean now?
You're going to die.
I know that. You told me the first time. Why has it come up again?
Well, it's just in case there were any doubts.
Why would there be doubts?
Well, I wasn't 100% sure with the first card, but with the second card, any doubts have been put to bed. So you're definitely going to die. Anyway, shall we move on to the final card?
What?
Wait, it's a joke. I'm not really a medium, you dick.
No. Thank God. So I'm not going to die?
Yeah, you're going to die. You got the death card.
Of course, a brother of mine likes to stay over once every 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for him it's a fortnight.
Freshen up, freshen up. No spray, no lay.
No, I'm not, mate.
Oh, come on, mate. No aroma, no coma. I've been working here for 15 years this winter. 15 years. 15 long years. I sometimes ask myself, how did you, with the whole world at your feet, end up no bouquet, no play? Here. Now it's not the world I've got at my feet, it's piss. Lads coming in, thinking they're hard, after some no fooey, no gooey kind of relationship. And here's me, a sado, a loner, an old man. And I can feel their pity. It's like lava, it's visceral, it's blank and it suffocates me. And I have to play along. No emanation, no sensation. Nobody wants to see anyone in a toilet. They just want to be left alone. Do you think I dreamt of this? A sad little man in a toilet. Nobody wants to see anyone in a toilet. They just want to be left alone. Do you think I dreamed of this? Of spending 6 hours of my life from Sunday to Thursday in a place where people... No stench,
No bench. Who? Will they go to the loo? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere. Dad always said I wouldn't amount to much, and he was right, wasn't he? Christ, if you could see me now. I'm gonna be a poet, Dad. I'm gonna go to university. I'm going to write a play. I'm gonna perform on stage. I'm gonna wipe that stupid smile off your stupid, ugly face. No scent, no vent. Yeah? Well, a star I ain't. I'm not going back. There's only one way for me now, and it's down. Down, down, down. I bring everyone around me down. And that's where I'll stay. Until it gets worse. Until I can't breathe without crying. Until I won't be able to leave my bed. But at least people won't be able to see me. At least people won't be able to pity me. It's all getting too much for me. But at least I can scream. I mean, I am screaming. I'm screaming right now, but nobody can hear me. It's all getting too much. It's no life. No life. No wife for me. No one for me. It's no life.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground. Try a little trick and spin it, yeah. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep.
That's Coldplay.
Oh shit, yeah. Where is my mind? Where is my mind?